Hey there, Soulshine. It's Michelle here, and I'm inviting you to wake up and live. And today I want to talk about manifesting, creating things, the law of attraction, all that, and your learning styles. So, learning styles, there are a couple of different, I guess you could schools of thought. Is that the right way of saying that? And there's an idea that there's three learning styles, that you're a visual learner, an auditorial learner, or a kinesthetic learner, hands-on. In actuality, there's quite a few more. There are large motor skills and fine motor skills, like little things. There are, obviously, there is hearing and there is seeing. So auditory and visual is correct. The kinesthetics divided in the two. There is people who verbalize to learn. There are people who take things in, feeling like if they feel like they're engaged with it, they're feeling that kind of thing. So there's just different kinds of ways of learning. But in general, we talk about 4 or 5 different ones that are pretty consistent across the board. Like you're either going to have it as your main one or your second one. So visual, seeing things, hearing things, the auditory, vocalizing. I can't even remember the part of your auditory, but I don't remember what that's called. And either large motor skills or small motor skills. Everybody's going to have one of those as either their dominant or pretty close to it. Ways that we take in the world. And so how this applies to manifesting. If you are a visual learner, then you will benefit from having your vision board up on the wall. You will benefit from seeing reminders of what it is that you are creating. You will benefit from doing mind visualizations. And so this is really, really good to know, because if you're a visual learner, then make sure that you are really using your visuals to help you remember what you're manifesting and to create, and look for those pictures, do that kind of thing. If you are an auditorial person, a listener, you're going to want to play music that reminds you how amazing you are. You're going to want to record your declarations and listen to yourself telling yourself how amazing you are and how much you believe all this amazing stuff. Do record yourself with this whole incredible vision of what it is that you're making, and listen to that every day, multiple times a day, to help get that in deeper inside you. If you add music behind it, that will actually, music has this amazing ability to cross the filter. The reticular activating system usually is like flicking things that it's like, nope, that's not important. You're not an important thought. And so it's flicking it. But music will help those things go in deeper. So using music with your declarations, affirmations, however you want to say it, it's powerful. It's really beneficial. So you've got your visual, your hearing. If you benefit from speaking out what you're learning, talking about it helps you learn it better and things like that, then make sure, no matter what, that you're saying your declarations out loud, and that you're describing what it is you're creating out loud. So those are those 3 ways. Kinesthetic learners, if you are I don't know that it matters really whether you're a fine motor skill learner or a large motor skill learner. This is experiential learning. This is where you say you want to manifest a car. This is where you go test drive the car. So you're physically actually doing it. And then there's videos that you can get, like, say you want to drive a particular car and you just kind of Google it and find somebody who's got that like driver's seat perspective of driving the car. And while you're doing your visualizations every day, you're mad, you're pretending that as you're watching the road go by that you're the one driving your car, so that you bring in the kinesthetic learning and get that into yourself deeper and experience it. So those are some pretty cool ways to practice using your own learning styles, your own way of taking in the world to manifest. Also, writing. Hi, Cliff. Good to see you. Writing, especially if you're a fine motor skill person or if you're a writer, writing out your declarations every day can be beneficial. Writing letters to the universe, that's one of my favorite things to do. I just write it and forget it. So it's just a different approach. It's just a different tool that you can add to what you're already doing. The more you do them, so like even if you're a visual person, if you're listening and speaking and pretending, all of them benefit. Oh, another thing you can do, I just remembered, if you exercise, do your affirmations while you're exercising, say them while you're doing your movement. If you're, if you go for walks, listening to your things, so you're activating more than. Love the red dress. Hi, James. Glad to see you're here. Hey, look, I can swoosh. So, and did I say thank you? Thank you. When you're walking, when you're exercising, you can jump rope. Jump rope while you're looking at your vision board if kinesthetic is something that you learn best from, because then you're getting your body moving while you're watching and listening and declaring it. So if you can say them while you're walking, or listening to yourself saying things while you're walking, or just as you're doing any kind of exercise. Like I love to dance, so I'll dance around when I'm doing different things and stuff like that. So just some awesome things to think about and to practice. And so I invite you to try it out. Try adding your learning style into what you are doing. And yeah, try it out. And if you're watching this and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so now. And I thank Cliff and James so much for being here and watching live. That's one of my favorite things, is when you guys are here live. And so, is there anything else I want to talk about today? I think that I think that I'm good for today. And yeah, I didn't think you were joking. Talk about Trump. I hear that in your neck of the woods, that means, to have wind coming out of your sitting down end. Yes. Okay. And I don't want to talk about Trump. I'm going to go now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you learned something valuable. And I agree. Staying away from that subject is a very good idea. It's a little too close to home for some of us. I have dear friends that, it affects. Anyway, I love you guys. Remember to let your soul shine big, bright, live, and beautiful. Be the incredible you that you are made to be, and use that. Use your unique self to help yourself manifest things. And I am being good. Thank you. Thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow.